love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Now, here is O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Booker. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley kicks to Gobert. Bounce pass Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
It's Crowder on the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block. There's the pass to Booker. Knocked loose.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley finds Mitchell to the right side. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Right side, Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jam. It's a 3-point game. Booker against Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Fast break, here we go. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Mitchell outside. Puts it up from 12. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker left side. It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal inside. Defended by Paul. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Passes to Booker. There's the feed to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Spins. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. Paul finds Bridges. Over O'Neal. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Buries the long-range jumper.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. There's O'Neal with the 3. The putback. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns trailing. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Utah needs to get off a shot here. 13 feet away. It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Bridges with the steal. Outer dishes to Booker. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Back to Booker. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Spins. A drive by Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lobs it up for Crowder. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Say what you want about Jake Crowder. The man just goes out and makes plays.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Gobert trying to get open. Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Paul looking around. And there's the pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Bridges. Takes it inside. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Passes it to Crowder. Booker against Mitchell. And the Suns miss again. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges with the steal.
Yeah, you got to protect the ball better than that. The spin move in traffic is just for trouble. Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 3. Bridges kicks to Booker. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. T right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send
19.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. Clarkson. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Suns leading by 5, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Clarkson outside. Going inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific. Play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
McGee's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gay inside. Johnson on him. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. And that one, good. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He takes it in. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Clarkson taking his time here. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. And stolen by Payne. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Saric controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Saric has got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
And dishes to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Ingles. Shoots over Shamet. Ingles can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Clarkson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
McGee's shot is off. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. Gay against Johnson. And that one's good by Gay.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
There's a screen. Clarkson goes in. Jams it in off the great move.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pass to Shamet. Tries the spin move. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
The drive by Gay. And that one drops for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson and stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles with the ball. Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Azubuike, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix ahead, up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. Now Payne to the paint and stolen by Whiteside. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
The drive by Clarkson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Inside, it's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short games with the game right now in the balance. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Booker inside, covered by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Jazz passing it around. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Booker outside. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now the pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Count that one. And the Suns lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Booker, and he drives in, and he makes good on the wing.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Mitchell outside. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. They get it again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Bridges outside. Booker dishes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And stolen by Ayton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges finds Booker. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Count it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's Mitchell. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
And the Suns call time. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
It's tipped, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here.
Go.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in the point guard.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
Porzingis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Crowder outside. Hardaway against Booker. Outside Paul. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. And it's Paul off the drive. Blocked!
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks. Rises up and sends it back.
For 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. For 3, Hardaway. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Booker against Doncic. Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Dallas again missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Left side, Finney Smith. From deep, sinks the tray.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Phoenix. They double him with Booker. Pass to Finney Smith.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up.
2 minutes.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns leading. The 3, Bridges. Pure from 3-point range. Bridges has got 5 points.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
They double him with Booker. Bridges against Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Paul gets it to go.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Hardaway coming off a Suns make. Pass to Finney-Smith. Will it go? The Suns clear it. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Porzingis with the block. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Suns on top. They lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's Bridges on the wing. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Doncic against Bridges. And it's Doncic on the drive. And it's rejected. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Stolen by Booker. Oh, and here we go again. The Suns on the break. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 10. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Doncic, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The 3 from Ayton. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Doncic. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Paul for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Chris Paul clears it away.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
To stop the run, buries it from 3. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball, ready on the catch.
It's Booker on the wing. right at the free throw line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith.
Blocking foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ayton with a screen. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. And no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. On the wing, Finney-Smith is covered by Ayton. Here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so it's Phoenix out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in a 2-guard. There's the 3. Brunson misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to McGee. To the wing, right side. And here's Šarić for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleber outside. It's Bullock on the wing. Šarić against Brown. Back to Bullock. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Johnson. From deep. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Now Brown. The 3-ball. Hauled in by McGee. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. Johnson against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots it. And the Suns get it back. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's McGee. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Back to Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. Kleba with a steal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Brown. He's off on the layup. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Šarić. Šarić a screen. Shamet. The open shot by Šarić finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Šarić has got his first 2 points of the night.
This is a shot Dario Šarić can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
And that one's good for Brunson.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bullock. The three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Back to McGee. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. No good off the front rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Now Paul, pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Inside. Powell with a steal. Crowder with a steal. For 3, Booker. That shot off the mark, and it's Dallas the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Crowder grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Booker with it. Crowder outside. Out left to the wing. Crowder with a screen. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. From 9 feet. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Booker. To the inside. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic against Paul. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Howe with a steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Crowder. Another shot. Puts up a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the Mavericks shooting poorly at only 28%. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. For Phoenix, they've got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Crowder goes in. Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Defended by Hardaway. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic outside. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
They get it again. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul tries it from 19. He squares up and sinks it. And the Suns lead by 18.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Nugget, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now here's Porter. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. No one near him. And he gets the bucket.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Now here's Porter. And the pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Gordon.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Bridges misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. No good on the 3. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gordon finds Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Booker against Barton. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ayton against Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Crowder. Back to Jokic. For 3, Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now, here's Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Murray kicks to Barton. Jokic against Ayton. 6 to shoot. Barton right side. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
3-point field goal.
Great ball movement there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing here by 8. Spins. Booker. The dish now to Ayton. Bridges left side. No one covering.
Well, that's a terrific pass. Ayton with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. The kick out to Porter. Barton outside. Jokic passes to Barton. On the wing, Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 6. Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. Uncovered. And too long on the shot.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray against Paul. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Poked away. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Tries yet again. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Bridges for three. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 7 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. 3 seconds left, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 side. Here's Bridges. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 9.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Gordon kicks to Barton. Bridges attacking. Paul with the 3, kept alive. Ayton. Booker with no one around. No good. That would have tied it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Paul. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because we won't get to the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Now, Booker, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Bridges shot, good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Porter, a screen on Ayton. Takes a step back. Over in the corner, Paul. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
2 minutes.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. And Crowder brings it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Ayton kicks to Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
against Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Gordon kicks to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Martin with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Jokic throws it down.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
On the wing, Bridges. To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Count it. Good.
Michael Porter
and the Nuggets lead by 1.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Tries the spin move. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Driving the lane. And Crowder drives it in.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Crowder with the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary. You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Morris passes to Green. Good. Green's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shamet feeds it to McGee. Nifty move. That's tipped. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Shamet. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Morris.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Astonagi lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Payne taken away. And now the Nuggets, fast break, and taken away by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 3. Najee passes to Dozier. Here's Najee. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shamet missing. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Najee, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Back to Green. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Morris outside. Green with a screen for Morris. Driving in. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Payne. Now the feed to McGee. Up to Payne. All sorts of time. Almost, but it rolls out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Johnson, the pass to Šarić. Denver grabs the miss. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Kicks it to Green. Najee passes to Green, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul.
JaMychal Green.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left in the third. Now Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the drive, and that one is good. And the Suns lead by 5. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. To the inside. Here's Green. Shoots over Shamet. And it's Green with a sensational play. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Payne passes to Šarić. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Pass to McGee. On the clock. Here's Šarić. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now here's Murray. Jokic on top. Outside for Murray for the tie. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Payne. That shot missing, and it's Denver the other way. Driving to the basket, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Šarić outside. Shamet with it. He's against Gordon, and it's Shamet missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Jokic outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. It's stolen by Šarić. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Can't get it to fall. Denver in the lead. Porter inside. Payne covering. Drills it from outside.
Barton stepping into the breach. He wants to take these big-time shots.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Shamet. Dishes it to McGee. Off the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Sharch finds McGee. Sharch with the screen for Payne. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jokic with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Payne dishes to McGee. Back to Payne. Shamet on the wing. With the drive. Takes it off the glass. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Gordon. Now the pass to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. From outside. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Timeout called. The Suns.
Timeout.
They're trailing by 3. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Yes!
How about guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Ball outside. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. He kicks to Barton. Deep. Jokic passes to Barton. Launches it. Rebound by the Suns.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
That'll be 8 seconds. Phoenix ball.
Crowder, a screen on Porter. For 3, Bridges. Martin with the rebound. So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's
Welcome, everyone. Allie, take it away.
The
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe, and it's good for 2.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. From deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 now.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Outside for Booker. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Outside Booker. Off target from 3-point range. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. They get it back. Here's the second effort. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. He's got 7.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Lets it go. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. Here's Booker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Ayton against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And the layup falls.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Booker. Out to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
At the line for the Suns, Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
Bridges hits them both. The Jazz have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Left side, Bogdanovic. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Ayton passes to Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looked...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's... And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And here's Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Bridges. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Booker against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. Shakes him. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Paul off the drive. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Phoenix has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Spins with the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Devin Booker knows he's going to get the defense's attention right there, so he relies on being a little bit nimble to get the shot off.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam. And the Jazz lead by 10.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
It takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
Paul drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
Pass to O'Neal. Tries the spin move. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. 1:24 left in the first half of this game. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Paul off the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Bridges. Deflected. And it's good. 2 points. Utah leading. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates. It's surprising if they don't make the play.
The ball's knocked loose. Crowder with a steal. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Utah shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Ingles. It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul finds Ayton. Paul against Clarkson. Paul shot is off. On offense, here's Utah. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Clarkson against Paul. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Whiteside.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line. So still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
Good chance here for Booker. Ayton. Bridges. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution.
Clarkson against Payne. Now here's Clarkson. Guarded closely. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined postgame with better footwork each year.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's a screen by Whiteside. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Whiteside.
Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. They set the pick. Ingles from outside. Spins. Pass to Azubuike. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Payne drives. And the shot's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Driving in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the wing on the left. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Payne, pass to McGee. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Gay. That shot off. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. McGee finds Payne. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. Basket counts. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. There's a screen by Whiteside. And another miss by Utah. Here's Shamet. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Jazz. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Suns trailing. Outside Johnson.
Blocking foul called on Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Jazz on D. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Second chance shot. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Gobert with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup. And Phoenix shooting at 45% of the game so far. And here's Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Booker. To the inside. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Conley. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. To drive by Mitchell. Counted and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Booker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. .151 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Bridges. To tie it up. Here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Mitchell's got 20 points.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Takes it inside. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell double team. From Pete Conley. The rebound by Bridges. Tipped. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to Booker. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, it falls! A huge shot to tie it up. Now Mitchell. And he drives in. Count it!
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on, get back and don't pay attention. Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man.
For three, Booker. Misses the three. Ayton. Oh, the shot is good. Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close.
The previous play
Shot is going to be reviewed here. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game, by the way. However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have completed their review, and the bucket count. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Gobert with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. Bridges outside. Crowder right side. Pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder finds Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. The shake. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Back to Booker. Going inside. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Here's Bridges. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. On offense, here's Utah. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Crowder grabs the miss. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from the line. The kick out to Conley. The 3. Nice D from Paul. And stolen by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Oh, he buried the three.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in OT. Guys, your thoughts?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was touch and go there. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year,
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. And the wide-open shot from Crowder drains the three-pointer.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Ball against Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Booker outside. It's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks. Rises up and sends it back.
And taken away by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Doncic gets it to go. Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker against Hardaway. Booker the pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Powell gets a hand on it. And here is Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Crowder with the steal. Knocked away. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
First team foul.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And here is Paul after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Bridges inside. Fouls there, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Tipped away. Crowder with the steal. Bridges passes to Paul. Crowder from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Doncic looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 7. And they get it back. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Bridges against Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix leading by 10. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Ball left side. Out to the wing. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. Score.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker looking around. It's Crowder on the wing. He feeds it to Ayton. He gets that one. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
And here is Paul, after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Bridges dishes to Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. He can't get that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doncic, here we go. Hardaway from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a piece of it. Booker. Pass to Paul. He kicks it to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 13.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
On the wing, Bridges. Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Doncic against Bridges, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. 1:49 left here in the second. Good work defensively by Crowder.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The drive by Booker. Down low. Ayton in the corner. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Phoenix leading by 13. Paul outside. Here's Bridges. Dishes to Ayton. That shot is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Paul against Hardaway. Doncic outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
This is it to Booker. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Bridges. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton. Doncic against Bridges. The drive by Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Hardaway with the steal. Lobs it up.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a tip. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Maxi Kleber is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Brunson. The dish to Brown. He takes it in and finished off by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Phoenix has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Saric, that's good.
Well, because of his size and skill combination, Dario Saric and pick and roll is so dangerous.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Kleber. No good that time. Some solid defense from Saric. Suns leading by 10. Payne up top. Brunson covering. Saric passes to McGee. It's hauled in by Brown.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Shamet with it. Marjanovic on him. Saric finds Shamet. Back to Saric. Pass to Shamet. Here is McGee. Kleba defending. McGee inside. Kleba on him. McGee's shot is off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Johnson kicks to Saric. Shamet with it. Shamet on the wing. McGee a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Brunson. The pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Here's Bullock.
Blocking foul call.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Shamet on the wing. Kicks to Saric. Johnson attacking. Pass to McGee. Now Payne. Johnson inside. Guarded by Marjanovic. Payne gets a wide open look. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now here is McGee. Back to Payne. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Payne's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Kleba, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shamet, the pass to Saric. He kicks it to Payne. Kleba with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. It's Crowder on the wing. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Hits the jumper in space. And the Suns lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. It's Crowder on the wing. Paul dishes to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Hardaway against Booker. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. To the paint. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 14. Doncic outside. From past the arc, another three for Dallas.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Clock at 6. Passes to Paul. Top of the key. And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 13. Here's Doncic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ayton a screen on Hardaway. Booker the pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Paul. To the left side wing. From downtown. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Porzingis can't hit. Suns leading by 13. Ayton inside. He's against Porzingis. And here's Booker from the arc. And that one is off. Dallas now running out of time. The three for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
There's the triple. Traps in the tray.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Ayton kicks to Paul. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The three for Doncic. Misses the shot. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle to the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Barton. There's the triple. 4-3. And it's Murray with the three.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
It's Booker on the wing. He takes it in. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Jokic. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Now here's Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Booker, rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Booker against Murray. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And he lays it up and in. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Now here's Bridges from deep three-point range. Porter pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Ayton against Barton. Paul passes to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses his first shot.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not good.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Booker. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Jokic passes to Barton. Gordon outside. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. To the left side wing. Paul finds Bridges. And here's Booker. Shoots over Barton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Barton's shot off the mark. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:16 left in the first quarter here. It's Bridges on the wing. To the inside. Gordon with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
No good from outside. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Jokic. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Murray passes to Jokic. Paul against Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 8 points.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Suns shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton left side. Pass to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Down low. Crowder with a steal. Here we go. One-on-one. Three-pointer. Bridges. Starting the second quarter. About a minute gone. And here's Ayton. He's guarded by Barton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage. Gordon finds Barton. Shoots over Booker. Outside for Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Porter with the steal. Gordon on the wing. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Nice D from Bridges.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Bridges. Ayton gets a double team. Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver in the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Bridges finds Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crafty move. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. For 3. Gordon. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Booker with it. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Jokic. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Gordon with a steal. Now Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And the layup falls. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. Joker can handle
15. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center spot. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
That free throw good for Morris. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Bridges. Oh, swiped away. Releases. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They grab their own miss. Here's McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Morris. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Here's Saric. Takes a three. And the Suns get another three.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Here's Dozier. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Over to the wing. And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Back to Morris. Down low. Here's Najee.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch that one.
bad intentions.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. That one is off. Nice D from Bridges. It's Shamet on the wing, guarded by Morris.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Payne on the bounce. Back to Saric. The three is up. And he stays with it. Pass to Shamet. Out to Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Dozier. And again, Denver no good. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McGee with it. And McGee with the stuff.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to Najee. 6 to shoot. And it's Morris penetrating. Can't hit from in close. The Suns on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Šarić. It's Shamet on the wing for the lead. The shot comes out. And here's Payne outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Denver in the lead. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he gets it back. Barton finds Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Now Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Booker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Paul. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. Jokic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Drops in the 3.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Unloads. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Ayton against Murray. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. The Suns clear it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
He was all alone on that one.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Crowder outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive, and Crowder with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's having to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
They double him with Booker. Back to Murray. And he converts the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Booker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Johnson finds Booker. Into the lane. Money.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
On the wing, Porter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The drive by Murray. Pass to Jokic. It falls!
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
And Allie, thank you for that. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray passes to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. For 3. The Suns clear it. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Here's Booker. Count it!
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Here's Murray. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Oh, got that one up quick.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Crowder with a screen. Booker, the pass to Crowder. It's tipped. Out to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in
Spins.
overtime.
Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now Jokic Launches a three. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Look at that stroke on Jokic's three-point shot. And I like the way he releases it so high. Makes it tough for defenders to get to it. He's not a really nimble guy, but he's got a lot of grace in this game.
3-pointer, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Ayton passes to Booker. Now here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
Denver has gone a spotless 3 of 3 from 3-point range since the end of regulation. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Porter. Paul with the double. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porter outside. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Booker for 3. Porter against Bridges. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
So the Nuggets win it. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took